Hi, today I'm bringing the video that you've all been waiting for. Yes, more information about me. I know. Today I'm going to be answering the language tag questions. No one tagged me or anything, it's just that a couple of years ago when this tag, whatever you want to call it, was kind of making its rounds, I saw, I think, Lindy's video answering the questions, and I thought to myself that if I ever do have a YouTube channel, I'm gonna answer these questions too, so here I am. I think it will just be nice to be able to look back on this video in a couple of years or whenever and be able to see if my answers have changed anyway. So yeah, I have the questions here. So number 1, what do you consider to be your native language? That is a really easy question to answer because my native language is German. That's it. No one in my family speaks another language, so yay. Question number 2 is, what was your first language learning experience? That one's also really easy to answer because when I was in elementary school, I think in about 3rd grade, I started taking English classes because they're, you know, mandatory, so I didn't really have a say in the matter, just had to start learning English. And then after that in school I took French, Latin and Spanish classes. So yeah, those were my first language learning experiences. Question number 3, what languages have you studied and why did you start them? I'm only gonna mention the ones that I've studied for more than 6 months, like really seriously, because if I told you about all of the languages that I've dabbled in or started and then dropped, we would be here for a very long time. So basically English, because I had to take English classes in school. Latin, because I had to take 6 months of Latin classes to be able to decide whether I wanted Latin or French classes. French, because I decided that I liked French better than Latin and it was actually a bit more useful to me than Latin, so I took French for 4.5 years. Spanish, because I really liked languages, so I wanted to learn another one and my school offered Spanish classes. So then Japanese, because I was a weeb. I mean, there's no other way of saying it. I really like reading manga. I was never much into anime, but I really loved reading manga and I wanted to be able to read like manga in its original language. So yeah, I was a weeb. Korean, I was a Koreaboo. Worst of both worlds. I was a weeb and a Koreaboo. So yeah, Korean. Mandarin, because I was just interested in it. Finnish, because I was just interested in it. And then Russian, because I thought it would be kind of cool if I could speak Russian. Here I am, 1.5 years later, and it's consumed my life, influenced my life in many ways. But yeah, I just thought it would be cool if I could bust out some Russian sentences at a party or something. And, you know, I don't want to not mention all the other languages that I've been interested in, so I'm gonna put them on the screen right now, right here. But yeah, none of these I've studied really seriously. I hope I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did. Okay, so yeah, that was that. And number 4, how does your personality affect how you learn languages? I'm a very shy person. I'm not that great at talking to people, so for me, my focus has always been reading. I love reading books, I love reading articles and news, stuff like that. So I always focus a lot on reading in the language that I'm learning in and not so much on speaking, which always means that my speaking is lagging by at least like 1 or 2 levels behind my reading skills. It's very sad. Like right now, my reading in Russian is like around B2 plus, but I'd say my speaking is like B1, if I'm being like generous. Question number 5, do you prefer learning languages in a class or individually? Definitely individually. I just like being alone. I'm a solitary person. I like being able to go at my own pace and not having to interact with people. I'm not being super serious. I do like talking to people, but I just prefer learning stuff by myself. I think is much more convenient. Question number 6. What are your favorite language learning materials? I like textbooks. I love Anki. I use Memrise. I just recently decided, like yesterday, I decided to give Quizlet another try, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, mostly textbooks, Anki, novels, like just books in that language, and also adapted readers, and YouTube videos. I love watching documentaries and stuff in my target languages, so definitely YouTube. Number 7, how much time do you spend actively learning per day / week? I mean, I'm literally filming this video because I've been studying since 9 in the morning, and now it's 6:15, and I only went outside to go for a walk twice, and that was it. So yeah, sometimes I study a lot, but I think on average, on a good day when I have to work, it's like 30 minutes of active learning and like 30 minutes of passive immersion. And then on the weekend, maybe an hour of each. And on a bad day, I don't know, probably less than that. Maybe 5 minutes, just like doing my Anki reviews and stuff. I don't know. Question number 8. What are your short-term and long-term language learning goals? I've actually been thinking about making a really short video about my goals for the rest of the year, because I have been working on setting some more realistic goals. But yeah, for the short term, I would say until the end of the year, that would be getting my Spanish skills back up to like a B1 and my French to like an A2. And then for Russian, I'd like to reach B2, like in speaking as well, not just in reading. So yeah, these 3, and then I'd like to take the C2 Cambridge exam in December, and possibly the HSK 1 in December as well. I don't know, that's short term, I would say. Long term, let's not get into that. I think that would take too much time. What is your favorite language? Question number 9. My favorite language is definitely Russian, but I would say Japanese is like in 2nd place, but very close to Russian. Also, I do love English. English has always been my favorite language, even before Russian, before Japanese, because I just use it so much. I like it a lot. Not much to say about that. Number 10. What is the next language you want to learn? I'm currently working in Spanish, and I'm gonna be working on French soon. I'll make a video about that. So yeah, French, I suppose, and I'm also working on maintaining my Korean, Japanese, Mandarin. Jeez, I'm a weird, I don't know. So after that, I'd probably focus on one of these 3, probably Mandarin, maybe Korean. I don't know. If we were to choose a completely different language outside of the ones that I'm currently studying, I would say Ukrainian. Yeah. Number 11. What advice can you give to new language learners? Okay, first of all, always keep at it. Don't give up just because you don't see yourself making any progress in like a week or, I don't know, a couple of months. It is definitely happening if you just do a little bit every day. Also, don't let yourself get influenced by YouTube polyglots that say they speak like 50 languages, or maybe only 10 or 12 or whatever. Especially if they want to sell you something, like then they're probably scamming you or being dishonest in some way. So yeah, don't let yourself get discouraged by their fast progress, which usually is not progress. Like if they post a video like, I've learned this language in 1 week or 1 month, they did not learn that language in 1 week or 1 month. So be assured your pace is normal, you are doing well. Just as I said, keep at it. And yeah, I think, well, those were all the questions, so I don't think I have anything else left to say in this video. If you haven't found this video through Twitter, go follow my Twitter. And I also happen to have an Instagram account that I very rarely post to, but I'm trying to change that, so yeah. Other than that, I hope you're doing well, thank you for watching, and bye bye.